ISUPK.
Shalom. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai Rakathum to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathun Ba'Shem Yahshai to the sisters. I'm priest and officer Shalai Yala at a 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. Right now, we're coming to you live from headquarters. You understand? And we're going to talk about a few things real quick, going to these scriptures and show how we can survive during these wicked, disgusting times. How we can survive through this Trump administration, through government shutdowns, through continuous drugs being pumped in our community, through continuous abortion clinics being put up. How we can get through this murder. How we can get through all this disgusting filth that we live in, man. There's only one way to do it. And it's not to pick up guns, it's not to go out and fight, not to go out and harm anyone, but it's to gird up your loins with this truth. It's to wear the armor of the Most High God, man. The one who chose you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. The one that chose you to be his children. That gave you the adoption. That gave you the inheritance. That said you are the true Jew of the Bible, man. We're going to go into the scriptures and show you where your strength is and how we can get through these hard, oppressing times that we continue to live in. Let's go into the Bible and see. Read.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be ye strong in the Lord and in the power of his might.
You understand? You got to be strong in the Lord. You got to trust in the Lord. Have faith in the Lord. How do you have faith? You obey the Lord. You keep every single law, statute, commandment. Be ye perfect. This is how you stay strong in the Lord. This is how you show that you are 10 toes down with the Most High. That you are loyal to the Most High. You understand? That you cleave on to him and you stay strong in him and stay strong in his might. You understand? He's the creator of all. You understand? He can count the numbers of hairs on your head. He is the Most High God, and he is mighty and powerful. And if you're on his side, he'll be on your side. You got to stay strong in the Lord. Continue.
Ephesians 6 and 11. But put on the whole armor of God.
Put on the whole armor of God. You understand? You got to be zealous for the Most High God. You understand? You got to keep all of his laws, his statutes, his commandments. You got to put in works. You got to lay your brick down. You got to flip your penny. You have to be all the way in. You cannot be lukewarm. You understand? You have to be all the way in for the Most High God, and he'll be there for you. But you have to wear the whole armor of God, not half of it, not some of it, not most of it, all of it. Let's continue.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
You can stand against the manipulation of the devil, man. You can stand against all of his tricks, all of his traps. You can survive that. You can stand in it. You won't fall for his drugs. You won't fall for his prostitutes. You won't fall for loving the white man. You won't fall for these things if you put on the whole armor of the Most High God, man. Continue.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against the flesh and blood.
We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We don't pick up guns and go kill nobody. We don't go put hands and feet on nobody. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. Continue.
But against principalities, against powers,
Against what?
against
Go
powers,
ahead.
against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
We fight against Christianity. We fight against Islam. We fight against everything that's destroying our people, man. We fight against it how? By not participating in it. And by telling our people and warning our people not to participate in it. Don't participate in the white man's drugs, the white man's cigarettes, the white man's woman. This is nothing you participate in, man. We don't have to go out and physically fight him. We can defeat him by being separate from him, and that's not giving him our love. Being separate from him spiritually, mentally, emotionally. We don't celebrate his holidays. We don't eat his pork. We don't do nothing that this white man do. You understand? This is how we fight against him. He is the ruler of darkness, man. Read.
Against spiritual wickedness.
Against what?
Spiritual wickedness.
Against some Christian pastors spreading lies. Against what?
Spiritual wickedness.
Against Louis Farrakhan spreading lies. What?
Spiritual wickedness.
Against Egyptology spreading lies. What?
Spiritual wickedness in high places.
This is what we fight against, that spiritual wickedness in these high places, man. We fight against these governments, man. We fight against their wicked policies that want to destroy us. We let the Mexican know that they're the greatest people on earth. Meanwhile, these people in high places are trying to deport our people, trying to build walls, kidnapping their children. We let the Native Americans know that they're the greatest people on earth. Meanwhile, people in high places are arresting Native Americans, killing them on their reservations so they can lay pipelines down on their land. This is what we fight against by warning our people, by telling our people, by letting them know who they're dealing with and who they are as a people. We must wear the full armor of God if we want to get out of this hell that we're living in. Continue.
Ephesians chapter 6 verse 13. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God.
You got to take on the whole armor of God. It's repetitive. Why? So you can get the goddamn point. You got to put on the whole armor of God. You got to be a zealot when it comes to the Most High God. Continue.
That ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
You got to be able to withstand that evil day, man. The day all the famine and the pestilence and everything else is going to come. You understand? The day you're going to be tempted for by the devil, man. The day you're gonna want to lose your cool. You understand? The day things will go left when you want it to go right. You understand? You got to be prepared for these days. You got to be able to stand in these days. You can only stand if you are wearing the whole armor of the Most High God. Continue.
And having done all to stand.
You have to do everything to stand. Give it your all. You understand? Give it your all to be obedient to the Most High God, to wear the armor of the Most High God. You have to give it your all. There's no such thing as you're too tired to do this. You're too sick to do that. You understand? You put 10 toes down and you put your all in serving the Most High God. And I guarantee that he will always be there. He will not let us down if we choose to put his whole armor on. If we choose that. There is no half-stepping when it comes to the Most High God. Continue.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
With what?
With truth.
You got to girt your loins up with the truth, man. And you can only find that truth in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana, man. This is the only way you can gird your loins up, man, to protect you from being hurt, to protect you from being pierced by this devil. You understand? To get your mind right, to get you focused and driven in the right direction. Continue.
And having on the breastplate of righteousness.
And you got to wear that righteousness, man. It got to be right. It got to cover you. It got to cover you and protect you. You understand? People got to see your righteousness. You understand? And they'll find it and they'll see it if you are wearing the full armor of the Most High God, man. I invite you to come into the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge and learn how to wear the full armor of the Most High God, man. And you'll see righteousness. You'll see brothers and sisters with their loins girded up with this truth. And you'll see how we live our lives and how we dedicate our lives to the Most High God and how the Most High God is with us. With that, I say shalom. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua Rakatham to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alathan Ba'Shem Yahushua to the sisters. Shalom, Israel.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to Rhythm Man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?